19 Washington Square North has a long history now, 10 years of history. For me, 19 Washington Square North has really represented the place that I come to expand my intellectual horizons.
The vision for it, which I'm happy to say 10 years after is still very much the vision for it, was to be a portal for NYU Abu Dhabi, a connective tissue between programming and research and academic activity here on the square and Abu Dhabi.
For those coming from Abu Dhabi, it's a wonderful home away from home.
Without this home, we would somehow be less connected across this global network, and particularly between New York and Abu Dhabi.
It's strange, in the morning when I come and work here, I feel like I'm going to Saadiyat campus to some extent.
When we started, way back 10 years ago, it was down to even simple logistical questions of where is the place you go to ask somebody a question. And so it was important to create a new space that just at a logistical level, and then beyond that, of course, is the intellectual connection.
We were extremely lucky to recruit Hilary Ballon from Columbia University when we first got going. She had a wonderful way of thinking about how space can elevate the mission of a university.
19 Washington Square was an amazing oasis for all of us coming from Abu Dhabi. This building has offered me a place to edit a short film that I was working on. I've met students here, and there was just something wonderful about feeling that, yeah, I'm in Abu Dhabi full-time now, but I still have this hub in New York where the two worlds are constantly meeting.
This has been a wonderful site for me to work on my projects that are at the intersection of science and arts. There is a lot of stratification that happens in New York, and this place, those barriers are somewhat dissolved. It allows me to bring faculty from different disciplines to come and meet me here.
Whenever I came to New York, I always gravitated here. Part of its function was to be the institute here on the square, and to create a meeting point for faculty across the university, but also a space to hold the conferences and workshops that the institute hosts.
My research is focused on global sea level change. This is relevant to a lot of people and nations. And so I think that's where we recognize this building as being a conduit for us to connect our science to policy and to the public.
Any given semester or during the January term, we will have dozens of students who are taking courses here at NYU. And those students too tend to think of this as a place where they can have little working groups, little seminars. They come and check in with some of the faculty they know.
I have students from my two programs, the Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Scholars Program and the NYU AD Summer Academy. And we always have taken advantage of this building since it opened for cross-cultural educational experiences with New York students.
This is a very exciting moment to think together what our second decade is going to be like.
The next step for us, I think, is to make faculty both in New York and in Abu Dhabi aware of how much we have to offer here. There are many ways in which we can help faculty put on programs in this building or pursue collaborations with each other. We are really here to draw on our 10 years of experience connecting faculty in both places to help foster some of those new connections.
So I believe this is a great opportunity for the partnership between Abu Dhabi and New York to be rejuvenated into our second decade.
The choices that we made over the years have come to fruition, and they are a very solid basis for even more in the future.